Hey guys, this is WWEKhanToolz, and I gotta admit, I've not been making much rants. I've not been making much of my opinion, those kind of videos where I sit down and give my opinions on today's WWE and what's going on and what I think about it. So this is my chance as you know, going through the old schedule thing with my videos. I thought this should be my next video. So yeah, I tweeted this out earlier on that I'll be making a rant this week. So here it is, CM Punk and the WWE, the whole war thing that's going on. Who is right? Who is wrong? And pretty much what's really gonna happen, to be honest. So this is actually my opinion video after a long time. So I'm pretty excited to, give my opinion out and get it across the YouTube. So please do, if you watch this video, give it a thumbs up, spread it around, and just get my opinions out there so I can do more rants. Because I've got to admit, I really do enjoy doing these stuff. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, if you do enjoy this video, please give me some feedback, and so I can do more. Anyway, let's get started. CM Punk and in the WWE, who is right and who is wrong? I miss the pipe bombs, really. I miss the best in the world. I miss CM Punk. I mean, CM Punk, my all-time favorite wrestler. I mean, a few months ago, he walked out on the WWE. That's pretty much that time. It was the whole catchy headline throughout the whole internet. In reality, he walked out on his fans, and pretty much, no doubt about it, the company, the WWE, they're gonna be fine without him. They have seen the best of all times, including Stone Cold, Rock, come and go, and they continue to, be a billion dollar company, no matter what happens. When Punk first left, most of the attention was on behind the scenes in backstage. What was gonna happen to the business, the whole arrangement, the whole thing was gonna go wrong. Everyone was focused on that. They were focused on the story behind what led to his departure. And as a fan of myself, which I remain, like first and foremost, as I would say, my reaction was more along in the lines of, damn, that sucks. No more CM Punk pipe bombs, no more best in the world in ring performances. That was my reaction. And when CM Punk, delivered his first pipe bomb in June 27th, 2011, on the day. That day was probably when John Cena made his first debut in 2002. That was 2011, the day CM Punk did something even bigger that even John Cena or The Rock or anybody else could even do. And he made the biggest shoot promo anyone could ever do in WWE history. And I literally fell back in love with the sport like ever. That was a day, I had passion. I fell back in love with the company, with the sport that I have been doing when I was very young. I first watched the WWE when I was like, what, 2? And that time I was just amazed. I was 12 that time, and I was completely keep on doing what I was doing, and I was just watching the sport, more than ever that time. And at the time, I was growing into, the time where CM Punk made me like him even more. That year was when he became my favorite wrestler. And I knew that, before that even happened, before the whole shoot promo happened, I thought as if the wrestling became too PG. It was all too geared up for the children. But CM Punk, out comes CM Punk, and he changed all that. He changed the landscape of the WWE. And after hearing his promo, it checked out on YouTube. It became a he became a he became an internet sensation. He from then on, my TV was pretty much tuned into Sky Sports and watching all the Raw and SmackDown every single Monday night, every single Friday night. The key segment I looked forward to each week was one that actually featured CM Punk, with a microphone in his hand, and when he came out and saying this is actually a pipe bomb, 2 weeks after that, when he had that whole big confrontation for his contract negotiation with Mr. McMahon, I always look forward to hearing what he had to say, and he never actually failed to inspire me and deliver that type of entertainment that I had missed for so many years. Eventually, everyone in the in the WWE business, gets burnt out as of right now. I mean, I hold out that Punk will regain his passion for the business, and in the same way, that he helped regain mine. I fully expect CM Punk to come again one day, but what if the question is in my mind? What if I don't? After all that focus on the answer, what actually happened? Um, pretty much after all those who cried work realized as that Chicago Raw show which Paul Heyman put that pipe bomb on CM Punk, when that big WrestleMania 30 event came and when we still haven't seen CM Punk on our television sets, and it seems like reality is finally setting in that he is not coming back, not anytime soon at least. So, what does this actually tell us as fans? Punk couldn't work an arrangement that Punk couldn't, pretty much that. Punk couldn't work an arrangement, he couldn't phone up the company, and that would see him remain as an active professional wrestler in that time where many top level superstars like John Cena, like Daniel Bryan, are managing to secure special part-time contracts like Brock Lesnar or probably The Rock that time, with limited, some small dates and tons of money. You mean to tell us, the fans, the universe, that he couldn't figure something out? That's the thing that really makes us really sad. And the job of a promoter, is to deliver those matches, and performers and the people that want to see, and clearly people just want to see. They're dying to have that change, and that change is CM Punk. They're dying for CM Punk to come and appear in their television sets, and having said that, how is it possible that Vince couldn't come up with some kind of arrangement to deliver Punk in Chicago or in New Orleans or the next night in New Orleans? Something had to happen, and something isn't right here. Don't know. I obviously don't know Vince in a personal kind of level. I never really researched about him. Never really said anything like that. But it's pretty much safe to say that his reputation as a guy who will, bury their hatchet with guys like Bret Hart is well known, and his reputation as a guy who delivers what people want to see is pretty below average, I've got to say. And knowing that, you gotta assume that he made every effort possible to get Punk back in the mix, and it didn't happen. The question now becomes that what is that CM Punk wants? What does he actually want? And based on backstage, it seemed that Punk wanted a guaranteed spot in the main event of WrestleMania, which he didn't get. Since he walked out, it seemed as though anything short of that wasn't good enough. And the company doesn't suffer, it's the fans that suffer. It's us that suffer, the fans who are fans of the best in the world. The fans still want to find out, something to enjoy on Raw or Friday nights. They want, pretty much the company are going to be completely fine. They're going to be completely fine. But the CM Punk fans, they're pretty much screwed. But unless, you're, you're a fan of Daniel Bryan and John Cena, they'll be not leaving anytime soon. They'll be not leaving any time soon, pretty much. But that's a bit of a shame that we pretty much realized that CM Punk is not going to be coming anytime soon. So not done yet, pretty much. Got some more stuff to say. But pretty much just sums it all up. It sums it all up that CM Punk did some bad things, WWE have done some bad things. CM Punk kind of, the thing that I'm trying to get all of you guys' attention to is that we don't really know what's actually happening behind, backstage, the closed doors. It's unfair to say that with any kind of, that real certainty, or that the blame lies on this person, on CM Punk or that person or anybody else. The bottom line is that they need to figure something out. They need to figure something out that pleases both sides. The bottom line is that the company needs to deliver CM Punk right now. At the same time, CM Punk needs to figure out a way to get back in the mix. And if he's burnt out, then that's one thing. Take some time off, rest up, heal up, and get back in there. But if he's done, then he's done. But from all accounts, that's not really exactly what happened. It's obviously not what happened, because with at the Royal Rumble in his final match, he got eliminated by Kane, who was already eliminated, and he got beaten up. He got chokeslammed through the announce table. We thought we're probably going to sum up some kind of match between the two for future event, but it didn't, because he left. He said he's going home. But what happened, as best as I can tell, is that Punk did not get his way, so he up and he left. But if he does come back, doesn't it kind of make him a hypocrite? Does it actually... Isn't that exactly what bothered Punk in the first place? Guys coming and then walking directly into main event spots. How is coming back and getting direct access to the top spot, the top main event access, any different than what The Rock did, or Brock Lesnar did, or pretty much or what Batista did? It's not. It's completely not. I'm an enormous CM Punk fan, and for selfish reasons, I don't care what happened. I don't care what it takes to get him back. I just want it to happen. It's up to the company and what Phil, pretty much, to find out a way to make that happen. Everything else is irrelevant. I spoke about back in January, I spoke about the headlines that CM Punk quit the WWE, but I look forward in the future to put a video up and put a headline saying that CM Punk returns to WWE. So that's what I look forward to. I look forward to more pipe bombs. I look forward to more in-ring performances from the best in the world himself, and I look forward to seeing CM Punk in the future. So if it doesn't happen, I don't care what happens really. I just want CM Punk to come back and make his fans pleaded, pretty much. That's what I want. So, to sum it all up, in conclusion, both were wrong. Both were right, both were wrong, and, that's something that the fans, all of us, are gonna have to think about. So I want you guys to think about this. What's really the situation? What do you think? Your speculations, your opinions, your comments down below, your ratings. Please do thumb this up, and if you agree with me, thumb this video up. Like this video, I have to say, and subscribe to my channel. So please do those things, and I'll see you guys very soon with more videos tonight. Rate, comment, subscribe, and spread this video around. Peace.